Alright guys and gals, we are back here in the Rockin' H lab and we are about to work on a John Deere combine. This is a client rig that I will be putting together for a fella in, well, I can't say where he's from because that would give it away if his significant other person were watching this. Now we can't be that way, we got to be quiet. So anyway, this is just a S670 1/64 scale John Deere S670 Authentics combine. I love these, man. They're just so awesome. I'm not really a Deere combine guy, but I love these models. They're freaking amazing. Anyways, I am replicating an S670 that is used out on the harvest trail annually, and so I got to do just a few things. This is going to sit static on a trailer, so I'm going to do some things to it that are permanent, but show you what I'm doing and kind of explain how I did it. So here we go. Flip the camera around and off and running. And I texted my wife and said, please, 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 don't open the door, don't pull the GMC in because we got some high teaching going on here. We can't have any interruptions, doggone it. How do you like that? So, what we're doing here is, this is a John Deere S690 Authentics. It comes with these duals right here, which are, I mean, they're great. Eric Anderson, holy cow, nice to see you on, buddy. And the way these come on is, here's the original axle, and it's got these knurled ends on it. Those are pressed into this, and they're kind of a pain to take off. So what I did to take these wheels off the original axle, because I'm reusing the original axle, was to take a tire off, and then I took a plier on both sides and twisted in opposite directions to get these wheels off, and then I didn't screw up the wheel at all. I can still reuse these if I want to, or sell them, or give them away. And then, so I didn't screw up any tires, didn't screw up any paint, and they came off real easy. It was awesome. And then I bought these tires from Moore's Farm Toys. So Moore's Farm Toys, I emailed one of Jeff Moore's workers. I said, I need some tires to make an S690 and S670 on singles. And they said, here's what we use. And I'm like, fine, send them. Whatever they are, I'll use them. And, oh gosh, I don't even know what I bought here. Well, they're R38s, and they're big fatties. It looks like 870 R38s. And again, bought them from Jeff Moore Farm Toys. I'm not even sure what it cost. I just said, send me an invoice and I'll pay it. And they sent me an invoice and I paid it. The wheels come unpainted, and they are in two pieces that just slide in from each side. So you just paint them, slide them in, off you go, right? So we covered how to take the original duals off, what our replacements are going to be, and how. Oh, I did have to drill this out just a little bit, and then I used a round file to make the hole bigger to accept the original axle. Okay, this sets in here like so, right? And then it also has this bin topper on. Okay, to take the bin top off, they're just plastic studs. Occasionally, if the model comes from China without a whole lot of extra glue on it, guess what? You can pop them off and they don't. You can actually get those pins out and just have a clean hole. That did not happen. So all I did with these, and they actually sit like this, is these just busted that off. I mean, it's easy money. If you don't want to be pretty, you can actually bust this out. But take off this front screw, use this front, take out that screw, and the bin top comes off, and then there's a screw in the bottom of your auger that fills your grain tank. And that's what I did this time. I took the bin top, I took this whole plastic bin thing right here, it all comes off, and then took the screw out and then put it back together. I mean, it's really, really simple. And there are some super freaks out there that say, this is not the right color of green. Obviously, you can tell the difference, and they'll repaint this. And, you know, fine. If that's what makes you merry, go do it. Now, on this side, I told you at the beginning, I'm replicating an S670. This is an S690 from the factory. They're getting harder to find, by the way. If you find them, buy them. This is a peel and stick decal. This is pad printed, which is a process so you don't see any lines. The machine actually applies this paint in those exact numbers, the stripes and everything. It applies the paint, and it's magic. I don't know how it works, but it's cool and it's awesome, and you don't see lines. It's pretty. But you can't just wipe this off just by looking at it. You got to take it off. Because in the good old days, you would just peel up a decal because they were peel and stick, and there's a lot of them still peel and stick. This one is not peel and stick. You have to take it off a different way. What I'm using here, go to your wife, your girlfriend's, or the store and buy you some regular nail polish remover. Make sure it is acetone based. This is, so don't smoke your cigarettes around this stuff. You'll light yourself up. That'd be a bad day. So all I'm doing is taking a Q-tip in here, and getting a little bit of acetone on my Q-tip. And then, watch this. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye. Numbers. I'm going to get on the back side so you can see it better. Now, there's a big debate in the model world. Some guys don't like acetone. Some guys do. I'm an acetone guy, so I use it, and I like it. Now, you don't have to get your Q-tip real juicy, because I'm here to tell you, if you get acetone, and too much acetone, and it runs down onto your decal, you're going to screw up your decal over time. I mean, that stuff will get all soft and weird on you, and I mean, you don't want that. So you just want enough on there to wipe off whatever it is you want to wipe off. In this case, we just wiped off the numbers, right? Right. Now, this decal actually came from Moore's Farm Toys. You can buy these particular decals at Bosun Implement, and they are 1/64 scale S670 decals. John Deere, or Ertl, I'm sorry, Ertl does not make an S670. They do the 690, they do the 680, but no 670. So you have to brand it S670. Here we go. Now this is a peel and stick decal. So you can just come in here. I mean, it's the equivalent of a bumper sticker or a mailing label, something like that. So I'm just taking that off the paper, trying not to lose it. Holy smokes, it wants to walk. You can use your knife or your baby tweezers and get in there if you want. It's up to you. And now you have the difficulty of remembering where in the heck that stupid number was when you wiped it off, right? It looks like this was about right. Okay, that looks pretty close. Mr. Bishop, welcome, my friend. I thought you were delivering freight tonight. Okay. So, there you go. That's how you make a 690 a 670. Easy money. Now, I dry fit this together earlier, so I'm putting these axles back together. It almost made me want to drink brown liquor, but I managed not to. And, yeah, see, there it goes, you dummy. I'm going to push that back out. Come on. You'll notice that pin right there has slid out. And don't worry, guys, I will go back and paint it. I'm going to put a little dab of paint on there. Why aren't you going through? There we go. And I kind of made them fit snug on purpose, okay? Oh, you're wanting to walk. Don't like that. Where's my... There we go. So I'm going to try and do this and not screw up any paint in the process. That's always good luck, isn't it? Get in there. Ah, the original axle is just a 1/16 short. Nope, quit it. And then, of course, you know, I'm going to glue that axle, those tires in there, so... Oh, for the love of monkeys. Doggone it. Alright, well, I can tidy that up. You don't have to sit here and watch me monkey with that. Anyway, so this is essentially it on mounting the duals. Again, watch the video. I explain how all that came to be. This is a really cool little comment. I like them fat singles on there, man. Those are sharp. I kind of dig those more than the duals. Alrighty, on this part right here, you will need to take something and clean off this little stub that was left over when I broke that off. Maybe you won't have that hardship, but I do on this one. I'm just taking my really, really sharp X-Acto knife because it's a brand new blade. I'm just going to level that out. Now, here's the fun part. Now you can buy this part. Circle C Farm Toys on Shapeways has this part already made. All you have to do is buy it and paint it. I handmade mine just because I just kind of got in that habit, and that's what I've been doing. I've used Circle C's. They work excellent. They work really great. I just had styrene, and I'm like, I'm gonna make it, and I did. So what I did, okay, so you can hand make this. This is just flat styrene, nothing special. It's just flat styrene. What are you gonna do with it, right? Yeah. And all I did was I measured my bin and cut a piece of styrene, and off we go. So here we go. If you're going to make your own, you want this 1 11/16 inches long, and then you want it 1 3/4 inches wide. Okay, there you go. That's what it is. Flat styrene, 1 11/16, 1 3/4. There you go. Next, after you cut that part off, you're going to go the long side, the 1 11/16 length, right? And you're going to measure it from the outside edge. You're going to go to 7/8. That's half of 1 3/4. Speaking fast here. Post questions in the comments if you got them. And then I took my triangle file, and in the middle of that thing, at 7/8 inches, I just file a little groove in there, so it makes it look like this thing's hinged a little bit. Okay. I didn't paint the back side. I did put an arrow for the front. That was it. And then I painted it John Deere green. And then we'll glue it on there. This will live on a trailer forever. It's never coming off of a trailer. So that's why I'm making this permanent. In a perfect situation, if I were doing this for like a layout or something where it had a storyline and a whole bunch of stuff, if you could afford 2 of these and you have one in a closed position and then another one off the factory floor, then if you're going to display it, you can just switch them out. Ta-da! Wouldn't that be fun? Or if you wanted to, I suppose you could make it to where you just set that on there and then take it off and put that in when you're playing with it, when it's not on a truck or a trailer, excuse me. Okay, just going around with a little bead of my favorite glue in the whole wide world. Okay. Alrighty. Now, hold your breath, people. Here it comes. This is where I do a fine job of gluing my fingers to everything. You're going to center that bad boy up there. Call it a night. Ta-da! So there you got it, man. This thing is ready for the harvest trail. And here is the truck that's going to pull it right over here. Isn't that nice? Alright, I would show you more, but I don't want people that shouldn't see it to see it. And I think that's what I got for you now. There are some folks that take these things, they hack them up, slice them and dice them, and then they'll fold them onto one another and make a closed bin with this part. That's up to you. I've never done it because I'm frankly, I don't want to. And most of my customers, again, my clients, they just say, yeah, it's going to sit on a shelf. So I make it to set on a shelf, and that's the way it is on those. Okay, if you have questions, here we go. I gotta flip this around. Whoop. There it is. All right, guys, if you have questions about the build tonight and anything I've done, please leave hey, you're welcome, Eric. Appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment in the comments down there. You know, we're all in this together, so if I can help you get the models you want, I've done exactly what I've intended to do. And, you know, if I can be of help to you, let me know. So I'll answer questions live here for a few seconds. I'll sit here and banter on for a few more seconds as questions might or might not come in. I missed it. Did you print the new decals? Hi, John. Who needs DVR? These are the decals oh, no, I didn't print the new decals. I'm sorry. Tucker. I bought those from Moore's Farm Toys. You can buy that set of decals from Moore's Farm Toys or Bosun Implement. Kate's got a nice selection of decals for a lot of different brands, too. So I've turned 8320 Case IHs into 7320s. I've done that too. So she's got a nice variety of stickers. You can take 7720 John Deere's and make them 8820s. I've done a lot of that. And I got a really cool video, not a video, but there's some cool projects that I've got done. I'm actually going to go deliver to Frederick Harvesting. I did some models for Lance over there. It turned out freaking amazing. So I'm pretty pleased with those. They turned out cool. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So there you go, Tucker, on the decals. Tucker, are you working for Johnson's this year again or not? Because if you're coming to Garden City, I'm going to hook up a ride and drive, maybe. And I also talked to Johnson's about doing a truck run, but they're a bit shy right now. We'll see. So, okay, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. If you have anything else more you want to know, leave it in the comments. I appreciate you watching, spending a bit of your late night with Rockin' H here, and I appreciate it. We'll see you. Bye.